How's it going, guys? Back out here. Thanks for all the comments on the patch. I don't know. I'm just doing the best I can. That don't mean it's perfect. And there's lots and lots and lots and lots of talent out there in the grouping. So just click on everybody else you see some commenting on my channel. And then when you're on their channel, click on who's commenting on their channel, and you're going to see a lot of talent out there. Okay, with all that said, this is where I'm marking it so far. There's the park mark. I think if we go there, we'll be more than safe. Remember, we felt around the back. Here, when I get to this line roughly there, the door slowly starts to have a curve to it. So when I run my straight edge on here, I got no gap. Once I start to really cross about here, I start to see a very slight air gap, which would be very hard for me to bend. And there's no way I'm putting pieces in. That would be the end of the door seam for me. So I'm going to be very conservative and go here and see if we got to go up the extra inch or so. So I got about 1.25 inches at least higher than this line. So hopefully we'll luck out. And let's see, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's get this cut apart today at least. We got a cut there and there, light here, so I don't really want to cut through the back thing. We're not making it that big. I'm going to take the Rolex wheel, grind this. The last one didn't have any spot welds, this one don't either. There was only spot weld before they were door. Maybe because it's structural, to keep the door from flexing and pulling in and out of the seam. Okay, so I'm going to just give this a quick grind and see what we got. Okay, guys, we're at that crossroad again. Definitely all solid here. Didn't put a lot of time into it. I just want to cross it quick. It's all solid here. It's all solid here. I bet I can grind half of the circle out, be solid. This is all solid here. This is all solid here. You do see some pock marks here, but nothing to be concerned about. Concern is here. There's another one here, and it's all deep in here. Okay, this is the crossroad that if you were getting just common work done at a shop, that I'll guarantee you they would treat this and bondo it from the backside, or short strand fiberglass it from the backside. Smooth it on the front side, call it good, and it'll be good for many years, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing blistering on the back. So, could I do that? Sure. It's all solid. I could throw a piece on here, but I think Junior deserves a little better than that. So, this door, in some cases it's worse than the other, and in some cases it's better. Like this one has more surface rust. Well, that's grinding dust down there. This one has more surface rust that I just ground off, and less damage here, okay, than the other door. It's weird. So, and nothing swollen in this lip. This patch got kind of long. But I wanted to make sure I got all of that out. We knew what we were in for because we looked at it from the back side. I got a lot of staining down from the top is what I got. This is staining. We're nowhere near rust on the top. This doesn't matter. This is the lip side. This is the bottom lip. And we looked at this from the inside before. I knew there was nothing after that pock mark. That's just staining. So we went a decent distance past that pock mark. This makes this patch a lot longer than the other one. I never saved the other one. The other one was probably like this long. Didn't have the additional pocking. And here's the back side of the other one. So this one, if you remember, had rust through it. This one doesn't. Should be the same curve. Yeah. And this is the way we did it last time. So the patch, the height of the patch is about the same. So if you remember, this is smaller than the patch. So I was able to do the welding. But apparently it's longer because the other patch was probably here. So this patch is probably 1.5 inches longer than the other one. Now, I mean, something to think about, something to roll around in your mind. That other door might be ready to blow through. I looked at it from the inside, didn't see nothing, but I can't see in that corner. So, I don't know. That wasn't all rust in that corner. That was dirt and a load of crap that was holding the water. And I saw that the outer belt molding, the piece was gone, so everything was falling inside this door. If you remember, the other door was clean inside. This side, the way the car was parked, was getting the pine needles in it too. When I used to park it in the street for my blue spruce. So, sorry about the radio. I'm not climbing over there to get it. So with that said, guys, let's make this piece. And what I should have did on the other piece was I should have made that slot and put the little piece of rubber there, even though when they do the dimple. So this one had the same exact hole in the same area here. But it's just amazing how much worse it was right there. I'll be true to you, if this was the extent of the damage of the other door, I might have fudged it. I'm only a human being. But let's get this right. And what I said to you before was I made the other patch and I overhung it to like right here. I went on the outside of the door and I put a bead of weld down it. Then I ground the patch until I was flush. So it really was a butt weld. There was no overhang. And then I was able to seam seal the whole piece down except for the lip right here. On the inside, that was after we etch primed it. And on the outside, I put the door glass, whatever you want to call it, on the outside. And if you remember the patch on the inside, I was able to seam seal it. And I got as far as I could, like behind here. I didn't want to block this and make a water puddle. So there is a section where there's no way I could possibly treat it. But I was able to treat it right to the bottom here. And the peach, this was primed, and so was the piece I put on. So we did the best we could. So, and there's the water drain. So, okay. The back lip is still overhanging this far. And on this side, we were able to get it off. So, okay guys, we got to clear that off so we can make that jig again to make this. But I know I could use this as a pattern right now. We just got to make sure that we beat the lip in the other direction. So, oh, and one last thing. The reason why this fold over is a little longer than this one, and this one lined up, was I took all the measurements off this one, and when I worked on the other door, the fold over here and the fold over here was the same. So I just used the one measurement from here, and here it was a little too long. That's why. So obviously the skin sits different. And to answer Tom Noble, no, you can't get skins. You can't get anything for these cars. I can't even get these patch panels. So, okay guys. But every once in a while, a guy will pop up on the forum who hand beats him, just like I just did. So, what good is that? Okay. Of course, the screw holes that were already there against the wall. But it could be worse. It could be that corner. And I already have that thing bolted down, so. Looks like we're good. Okay, last time we did it that way. But this time we're going to do it this way. Well, we'll make sure we're bending it in the right direction, but I think it's going to be that way. We'll double confirm. And we'll see how long we got to go with this and how we got to shape it and blah, 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 blah. Like I said last time, this measurement is critical. Plus, I made it a 5/8, it's written on here somewhere, 5/8 overhang. And before I mounted these, I made sure that I put the 5/8 line that way. I'm going to have to take the screw out. I added the last screw. Yeah, that's 5/8. That's 5/8. Yeah, we're going to take that screw out. I'll move it to over here. So I have room to lengthen this, because this patch is going to be like that much longer. Okay, guys. Okay guys, this is why I save things. Left side, right side. So if I put this on here, okay, patch is big enough everywhere but here. We're gonna have to lengthen it. So actually the patch is gonna come out and then come down anyway. So I'm not really worried about trimming that right now. But this represents the flange that I'm looking for here. Okay, should bring us close. Last time I made it exact, but you never know. Okay. Whenever you're not looking for exact, it lands exact. Whenever you're looking for exact, something goes wrong. So, you see the surface rust different. This one must have seen a little more action. It's only surface stuff. But still, it's like the door was totally untreated. So with that, I'm going to turn off the camera. We'll do some quick calculations and we're going to transfer. Okay guys, this is basically what I made. And I made it out of the hood. What we call the hood scoop. So I can incorporate it back into this car. And if we kind of like line this up quick, my batteries keeps going dead. As you can see, there's a massive overhang. And this is going to get cut flat and this is going to get ground away. But that's basically what we're going to replace. So now we got to go beat that lip into it. And we got to beat the lip up. So this has to go up. That's going to go on the jig, on those lines. Pretty much. Give or take like that. Let me get it set up. Like I said, the batteries are going to go dead again. We did before. So, okay guys. Let's confirm everything and start working. Crisp enough. Not a quarter-pound of body line. This has a slight curve to it. Not this way. There's a slight curve to it. So I put that curve in this one already. That curve matches. That's important. It's very gradual, and I could put it in after. It just makes it easier to put it in now. So there's the piece. Looks like we're going to be pretty close fitting that in. And down over here, we'll be pretty close. But like I said, this is going to get cut away. Whoops, this will be cut away into a half circle after it's welded. But that's pretty much not exactly where it goes. It's going to keep flopping. They even got the round on the corner. Okay. Put the magnet. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're good. That's not the other piece of metal. That's sand in here. Can't really clamp this because they're intersecting the corners there. Same with this, but it's in a hair. So I think we're going to be good there. That's where I'm going to call it for today. I will not be back on this until Saturday. I have plans tomorrow night, tomorrow I work. Tomorrow night. So with that, we'll trace this, cut it, do it like we did last time. I'm going to trace it. I'm going to trace it out wide on that flat lip, so the next piece ain't going to lay on it. The next piece is going to come down onto it, like in, you know what I mean? Instead of coming like this, next piece is going to come onto it like this. Then we're going to weld it. Then we'll grind this all away and seam seal it, and look more original inside the door and be strong. And like I said, it's all clean metal. You can't grind away rust that quick. And that I just hit. Obviously, that areas like this abode, that's when you sand it real quick, you get it on both ends and not in the center. So I'm not really worried about it.